excitement around coming through from the underage, a lot of talk going on. And 2008, I go back even to 1968, when it was our second time winning it. We had won it in 66 for the first, then 68. My uncle captained that team, so I've got my own kind of little thing going on for Saturday. And then 2008, we had a great team as well. We were just very unfortunate. So like we've made it twice into the final since 68, beaten by Shannon both times. So hopefully third time lucky this time. The Munster Senior Cup has a long history that goes way beyond Highfield. I know it was won by Bandon in 1886. It was the premier trophy for years. The AIL has probably kind of taken it over a bit because of the importance of promotion and staying in leagues. But when you get to this stage and you get to a final, there's a fantastic buzz around with everybody. So yeah, we're looking forward to it. Yeah, very few. I suppose 87 was we had a great team in 87, and we were very optimistic with some brilliant rugby players. And it's kind of when you think of those players, and it makes you think of all the players that have played with the club over the years, that chasing that elusive cup, and you know, it just wasn't achieved. So for everybody, like we've members here going back years, we've a few who are unwell at the minute. John O'Sullivan, you know, and I wish him well. And for those guys, and Dar Healy, they've put so much time into the club. They're the guys I'm really hoping that the team would be able to bring the trophy through those doors and we can celebrate in style.
Yeah, look, there's massive excitement. It's finals rugby, it's kind of what we all play for. It's the reason we play rugby. Like the last time Highfield won it was nearly 60 years ago, so we've kind of lent on that. We're after getting really close this year. We're playing some good rugby, so yeah, look, there's massive excitement. We have a big opportunity come Saturday. We know what Shannon are going to bring. They're going to bring they're a proud club, but we're the same. So yeah, it should be a good game. Looking forward to it. Yeah, look, that Garryowen game was a bit of a different day out for us. The weather was fairly miserable on the day, cold and wet, but I think the biggest thing for us, biggest thing we took out of it was the grit that we showed and the determination to get over the line. We played into a really stiff breeze in the first half, and we actually ended up leading at half time, so we took massive confidence off that, and then it was just being clinical in the second half. We kind of tailed off towards the end of the game, and there's a bit of learnings we took from that, but overall we can take a lot going forward into Saturday. Look, it will be massive. Like we spoke before the semi-final, and we've spoken this week that again it's 60 years since this club have been able to bring this cup back here. It's 20 since we've been in a final. So there's going to be a bit of emotion around the whole occasion, but it's more of an opportunity as we see it. There's massive excitement. I think it'll build again tomorrow night when we're all back up here training. There'll be a bit of nerves. I think a lot of the squad might be their first day playing finals rugby. But I think we have to take it as a massive opportunity, and hopefully we can come up here Saturday evening with a cup in our hands.
We excel in call management, especially at your busiest times. Effortlessly adaptable, our service scales with your needs. Trusted by some of Ireland's top businesses, our proven track record of reliability and excellence means we keep the high standards you set. Talk to one of our advisors today and experience how perfect reception could work for you.
There's great excitement around coming through from the underage, a lot of talk going on. And 2008, I go back even to 1968, when it was our second time winning it. We had won it in 66 for the first, then 68. My uncle captained that team, so I've got my own kind of little thing going on for Saturday. And then 2008, we had a great team as well. We were just very unfortunate. So like we've made it twice into the final since 68, beaten by Shannon both times. So hopefully third time lucky this time. The Munster Senior Cup has a long history that goes way beyond Highfield. I know it was won by Bandon in 1886. It was the premier trophy for years. The AIL has probably kind of taken it over a bit because of the importance of promotion and staying in leagues. But when you get to this stage and you get to a final, there's a fantastic buzz around with everybody. So yeah, we're looking forward to it. Yeah, very few. I suppose 87 was we had a great team in 87 and we were very optimistic with some brilliant rugby players, and it's kind of when you think of those players, and it makes you think of all the players that have played with the club over the years, that chasing that elusive cup, and you know, it just wasn't achieved. So for everybody, like we've members here going back years, we have a few who are unwell at the minute, John O'Sullivan, you know, and I wish him well. For those guys, and Dar Healy, they've put so much time into the club. They're the guys I'm really hoping that the team would be able to bring the trophy through those doors and we can celebrate in style.
Yeah, look, there's massive excitement. It's finals rugby, it's kind of what we all play for. It's the reason we play rugby. Like the last time Highfield won it was nearly 60 years ago, so we've kind of lent on that. We're after getting really close this year, we're playing some good rugby, so yeah, look, there's massive excitement. We have a big opportunity come Saturday. We know what Shannon are going to bring. They're going to bring they're a proud club, but we're the same. So yeah, it should be a good game. Looking forward to it. Yeah, look, that Garryowen game was a bit of a different day out for us. The weather was fairly miserable on the day, cold and wet. But I think the biggest thing for us, biggest thing we took out of it was the grit that we showed and the determination to get over the line. We played into a really stiff breeze in the first half and we actually ended up leading at half time, so we took massive confidence off that, and then it was just being clinical in the second half. We kind of tailed off towards the end of the game and there's a bit of learnings we took from that, but overall we can take a lot going forward into Saturday. Look, it would be massive. Like we spoke before the semi-final and we've spoken this week that again it's 60 years since this club have been able to bring this cup back here. It's 20 since we've been in a final. So there's going to be a bit of emotion around the whole occasion, but it's more of an opportunity as we see it. There's massive excitement. I think it'll build again tomorrow night when we're all back up here training. There'll be a bit of nerves. I think a lot of the squads might be their first day playing finals rugby. But I think we have to take it as a massive opportunity, and hopefully we can come up here Saturday evening with a cup in our hands.
Great excitement around coming through from the underage, a lot of talk going on. And 2008, I go back even to 1968 when it was our second time winning it. We had won it in 66 for the first, then 68. My uncle captained that team, so I've got my own kind of little thing going on for Saturday. And then 2008, we had a great team as well. We were just very unfortunate. So like we've made it twice into the final since 68, beaten by Shannon both times. So hopefully third time lucky this time. The Munster Senior Cup has a long history that goes way beyond Highfield. I know it was won by Bandon in 1886. It was the premier trophy for years. The AIL has probably kind of taken it over a bit because of the importance of promotion and staying in leagues. But when you get to this stage and you get to a final, there's a fantastic buzz around with everybody. So yeah, we're looking forward to it. Yeah, very few. I suppose 87 was we had a great team in 87 and we were very optimistic with some brilliant rugby players, and it's kind of when you think of those players, and it makes you think of all the players that have played with the club over the years, that chasing that elusive cup, and you know, it just wasn't achieved. So for everybody, like we've members here, going back years, we've a few who are unwell at the minute, John or Sullivan, you know, and I wish them well. It's for those guys, and Dar Healy, they've put so much time into the club. They're the guys I'm really hoping that the team will be able to bring the trophy through those doors and we can celebrate in style.
Yeah, look, there's massive excitement. It's finals rugby, it's kind of what we all play for, it's the reason we play rugby. Like the last time Highfield won it was nearly 60 years ago, so we've kind of lent on that. We're after getting really close this year, we're playing some good rugby, so yeah, look, there's massive excitement. We have a big opportunity come Saturday. We know what Shannon are going to bring. They're going to bring they're a proud club, but we're the same, so yeah, it should be a good game, looking forward to it. Yeah, look, that Garryowen game was a bit of a different day out for us. The weather was fairly miserable on the day, cold and wet, but I think the biggest thing for us, biggest thing we took out of it was the grit that we showed and the determination to get over the line. We played into a really stiff breeze in the first half and we actually ended up leading at half time, so we took massive confidence off that, and then it was just being clinical in the second half. We kind of tailed off towards the end of the game and there's a bit of learnings we took from that, but overall we can take a lot going forward into Saturday. Look, it would be massive. Like we spoke before the semi-final and we've spoken this week that again it's 60 years since this club have been able to bring this cup back here. It's 20 since we've been in a final. So there's going to be a bit of emotion around the whole occasion, but it's more of an opportunity as we see it. There's massive excitement. I think it'll build again tomorrow night when we're all back up here training. There'll be a bit of nerves. I think a lot of the squads might be their first day playing finals rugby. But I think we have to take it as a massive opportunity, and hopefully we can come up here Saturday evening with a cup in our hands.
We excel in call management, especially at your busiest times. Effortlessly adaptable, our service scales with your needs. Trusted by some of Ireland's top businesses, our proven track record of reliability and excellence means we keep the high standards you set. Talk to one of our advisors today and experience how perfect reception could work for you.
There's great excitement around coming through from the underage, a lot of talk going on. And 2008, I go back even to 1968, when it was our second time winning it. We had won it in 66 for the first, then 68. My uncle captained that team, so I've got my own kind of little thing going on for Saturday. And then 2008, we had a great team as well. We were just very unfortunate. So, like, we've made it twice into the final since 68, beaten by Shannon both times. So, hopefully third time lucky this time. The Munster Senior Cup has a long history that goes way beyond Highfield. I know it was won by Bandon in 1886. It was the premier trophy for years. The AIL has probably kind of taken it over a bit because of the importance of promotion and staying in leagues. But when you get to this stage and you get to a final, there's a fantastic buzz around with everybody. So yeah, we're looking forward to it. Yeah, very few. I suppose 87 was we had a great team in 87 and we were very optimistic. We had some brilliant rugby players, and it's kind of when you think of those players, and it makes you think of all the players that have played with the club over the years, that chasing that elusive cup, and you know, it just wasn't achieved. So for everybody, like we've members here, going back years, we've a few who are unwell at the minute, John or Sullivan, you know, and I wish them well. It's for those guys, and Dar Healy, they've put so much time into the club. They're the guys I'm really hoping that the team will be able to bring the trophy through those doors and we can celebrate in style.
Yeah, look, there's massive excitement. It's finals rugby, it's kind of what we all play for, it's the reason we play rugby. Like the last time Highfield won it was nearly 60 years ago, so we've kind of lent on that. We're after getting really close this year, we're playing some good rugby, so yeah, look, there's massive excitement. We have a big opportunity come Saturday. We know what Shannon are going to bring. They're going to bring they're a proud club, but we're the same, so yeah, it should be a good game, looking forward to it. Yeah, look, that Garryowen game was a bit of a different day out for us. the weather was fairly miserable on the day, cold and wet, but I think the biggest thing for us, biggest thing we took out of it was the grit that we showed and the determination to get over the line. We played into a really stiff breeze in the first half and we actually ended up leading at half time, so we took massive confidence off that, and then it was just being clinical in the second half. We kind of tailed off towards the end of the game and there's a bit of learnings we took from that, but overall we can take a lot going forward into Saturday. Look, it would be massive. Like we spoke before the semi-final and we've spoken this week that again it's 60 years since this club have been able to bring this cup back here. It's 20 since we've been in a final. So there's going to be a bit of emotion around the whole occasion, but it's more of an opportunity as we see it. There's massive excitement. I think it'll build again tomorrow night when we're all back up here training. There'll be a bit of nerves. I think a lot of the squads might be their first day playing finals rugby. But I think we have to take it as a massive opportunity, and hopefully we can come up here Saturday evening with a cup in our hands.
Familiar grounds, it's not Woodley Park here, George French. We are at the Bank of Ireland Munster Senior Cup of Highfield versus Shannon, George. The last time I think they won it was how many years ago? About 60 odd years,
56.
Is it? 56, we weren't even a thought. Were our parents a thought? 58, thanks to the facts there, George French. Coming into today's game, the form is very well. Shannon are sitting third in 2A, Highfield are fourth in 1B. It's going to be a battle of the Titans today. We think the Pack are going to really front up today, George. I think...
I'd say it'd be one for the backs with this pitch.
You think one for the backs? It doesn't get much better surface, I think, than Temple Hill, really, does it?
It's definitely in top three in Cork.
Top three in Cork, and going into today, I think Highfield, there's a bit of momentum, there's a bit of sting in the tail from losing to Naas, I think. I'm not too sure about Shannon's last game, but they're third, they're doing pretty well.
Dungannon at home.
George French, a man for the facts. How about that? A man for the facts, George French. Dungannon at home and Barnhall are sitting at top of 2A on about 68 points. I think they're home and hosed. I think they're guaranteed promotion, I think.
They won all the games, have they?
I think, yeah, surely there must be, I don't know how many bonus points, about 10 bonus points? Ridiculous carry on. Now, teams are going back inside here. Shannon just finished their warm up there. They're going back in. Highfield have been in about the last 2 or 3 minutes, I think, and Other than that, George, I think we're in for an absolute belter, I think. Sparks today, do you think?
I'd say cool, calm and collect inside the dressing room now. Get out on the pitch and hopefully do the business.
Do the business. Do the business is correct. You'd imagine surely Highfield with the momentum, as I already said, going into it, you'd imagine surely will they get one up in Shannon? Obviously take off the Highfield cap.
It's cup final, anything can happen, but hopefully,
Anything can happen. One for the purists.
hopefully Highfield
One
can
for
do
the
the business.
What about Cheltenham yesterday? There was no business done yesterday, I don't think, was there? Not by me. What about you? Did you get anything? No, not a tad. There's
Good day
definitely
Wednesday.
a good, a solid day.
We're living in the past.
Living in the past, yeah. I think I should have taken Dara Fitz's, the Dingle Dinosaurs advice there, and Lassie him out 7-5. I should have gone on that, shouldn't I?
I'm sure he'll kick the stable door open today.
Oh, by God, that man is absolutely raring for road. We're just having a quick little look there as well, by the way. While I have you, as looking at the teams there, not much has changed for Highfield at the moment. In Loosehead, James Cronin, 2, Travis Coomey, number 3, Dara Fitzgerald, the man himself, the Dingle Dinosaur. The Mooses loose, Owen Keating at number 4. He's joined by Conor Kennelly in the second row. Dave O'Connell's at 6, Conor Gallagher at 7, and Ryan Gordon's at 8. Chris Bannon plays scrum half with Shane Buckley at out half. Number 11, Noah Patterson, 12, Mark Dorgan, 13, Dave McCarthy, 14, Owen Dorgan, and fullback and captain number 15, Jamie Shannon. Rob Murphy's in the bench with Corey Hanlon, Mark Fitzgerald, Con Butler, James Brugger, Liam McCarthy, and Ben Murphy has made his welcome return to the senior setup. How long was he out for?
Couldn't tell you. I think he played a few junior games, right? And I think when I was doing up the team sheets for the third time today, I think he played against Gary Owen also in the semi-final.
I think you named, was a young Dorgan on the wing twice. He was so good he named him twice, I think,
Could
did
have
you?
named anyone.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie to you, George, we couldn't name them ourselves. Just looking at the Shannon team there, you got Jamie Conway, Peter Duggan and Tony Cusack in at tight head. We've got Samson, Ali Mona, we've got Cian McCann, Alex Lusso, Oisin Minogue and Neil Moylett. Neil Cronin's at 9, the former Gary Owen man is starting. Killian O'Connor's at 10, Darren Gavin, Harry Long, captain, Cian O'Hanlon, Luke Doyle and Matt Tippoo. On the bench, Adam Maloney, Ronan Ryan, Nicholas, Emmett Calvey, Scott Leeson, Rory McDermott and Josh Costello. The man in the middle today is Thomas O'Sullivan. He's joined by John Moynihan, Gavin Lynch-Frahill, and the fourth official is Liam Conway. And once again, thank you very, very much for Jim McCoy and Perfect Reception for sponsoring today's stream. It wouldn't be possible unfamiliar territories here up in Temple Hill. The lads are getting ready here. Highfield couldn't tell you what Highfield are doing, to be honest. What are they doing? They're kind of hanging around there. They're still in the dressing room.
I think they're waiting for the first 15 to come out.
Yeah, Shannon are still hitting bags. We're getting ready to go here. I'm not going to lie to you. Jamie Shannon said it in the build-up to the game that Shannon are a team with grit, and that's probably the best way to sum up Shannon. To be honest, a grit team. They'll earn out, they'll grind out. Exactly, we think it's going to be a forward battle. I think, as you said, George, ground looking pretty firm. I just think the backs could have a good canter here.
I'd say there'll be plenty of galloping up and down the pitch today.
Surely more than yesterday, and they don't fall at the hurdle. What was that race you were watching there? It was a 3-horse race. What happened to the last fella
One
there?
decided to sit on the fence, all right.
One actually sat in the fence. He got over at 7-2. What a time to be alive. Highfield are out. They're out of the blocks. Jamie Shannon leads them out there. He's joined by the mascot. I should have done my homework there. I should find out the mascot's name, but I'm not going to lie to George. I don't have it. We are commentating from the ground here. We were up in the roof earlier. Well, sorry, I was up on the roof. I was sent up to the roof. George French said no, he didn't want it, but I took it and I did it. And that's the long and the short of it. Here we are.
We won't say anything about Paul.
Yeah. Paul couldn't bring the camera gear up. He was getting out about it. He couldn't do anything about that. But look, we're here. No, lads are hitting bags. They're all talking. They're all getting up for the rugby. And look at Paul's stack. He's got another pair of boots on him. Look at the white ones. He was climbing Kilimanjaro 2 weeks ago. He had the Preds on last week. He's got a pair of white little numbers now. Typical winger boots, aren't they? Look at the far side there, the bib on him.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. We are joined. Oh, there's a couple of Shannon supporters here. They're getting in amongst it. I think they're about 7 years old. They're getting amongst it. Any other news for you? Just today, they're actually the last time, I think, did you say it was 1968?
68.
1968, last time Highfield won it. The last time Highfield won a final was also against Shannon, and that was back in 07-08, and Shannon pipped Highfield 12-6. I was down there. Were you down there for that in Musgrave Park? You there?
No, there's a lot of familiar faces right in that team. Garbo.
So, my goodness, yeah. We had Brian O'Mara at 9, Conor Quaid was at 10, Tony Buckley came off the bench at tight head. Seri Corolla Gavatu was in the second row that time.
He was a horse and carton man.
A horse and he's still playing today. No, more importantly, apart from that, Shannon have come out of the blocks, they're hitting the bags, they're getting all ready for the rugby. Highfield bench making their way towards the dugout. We're flat out here. Paul is over. He's given some sort of microphone. George French getting mic'd up here.
Is there any point giving him a microphone, is there?
No, the man talks but a word an hour, there's no point. We've got more of him already, yeah. He couldn't stop talking yesterday. He was all words yesterday, George French. He was flat out. He couldn't stop talking. when that horse at the fence was literally landed on the fence at 7-2. Okay, I'll stop talking. Now, we're gearing up. Shannon just getting the photo done there. A Jerspelland special. That man loves a photo as well. Highfield lining up here. They're playing towards Parky Ring. Shannon are lining up towards the clubhouse. We're going to get things underway here, ladies and gentlemen. There's going to be sparks. There's going to be sparks, and we love it. There's no better way to have it. It's Darren Gavin going to kick us off into the clubhouse end. It's a bit of a topsy-turvy one. And that's not myself and George's nerves, but ladies and gentlemen, this is a big one. This is where you want to be, cup finals. This is where you want to be. This is your litmus test. There's going to be no shortfall of effort here and grit. There's going to be a little bit of niggle here, George. There's going to be a little bit of niggle.
See how the first 5 minutes go.
And we are off. We're high, hanging long. We're going in towards the 22. Who's up with that? Moose Keating can't get the grip, so we're playing on though. Conor Kennelly has that. He's taken down to deck there. Knock on by Highfield. Get the nerves out of the way there. It's going to be Scrum Shannon here, just on the 22. What a time to be alive. What a time.
We won't have to wait long to find out what the story is.
No, definitely not. We're going to see what we're dealing with here. Haven't seen much of Shannon, I won't lie to you. Haven't seen much. I don't know many results about him. Then again, I should have done my homework, George. Same as yourself, but
Busy week.
busy week. We were engrossed in Cheltenham. We were living in the dream inside Canties, weren't we, George? It wasn't a dream at all. I couldn't back a winner for you. A couple of Highfield stalwarts around here as well, by the way. Johnny Stevens there from Mary O's there. What a man. Nope, we're going. Neil Cronin gets us underway. First scrum, Highfield gone straight through the centre. That's a penalty. No way. I don't know how you're giving a penalty against Highfield there. How are you calling? So, cup final, shot at goal, early call by Shannon there. You'd imagine what happened in the scrum that time.
I think they were just incorrectly penalised, or else.
We said the same last week. Nace, flat on the floor. The scrum penalties, George, I think, as you've played in the dark arts, I haven't played there. I was out the back there. I don't know what I was doing, but is it coming to a point where
I think
the touches have to get involved in that?
See how the next one goes. I'd say it'll be more of a measured approach to the next one.
No, we're just standing over this penalty here. We're watching it with you. Just on the 15-metre line, probably about 3-4 metres out from the 22 here. Oh, he shanked it. He doesn't like it. He does not like it. Darren Gavin says, or sorry, Killian O'Connor, I beg your pardon, says, no, don't like it. Don't like it. He's actually kicking the ball with the gum shield still in his mouth. See how he was holding on to it.
Wind going from left to right.
Yeah.
As he was kicking that, but he still.
Still had a bit of a shank there. Nerves, get it out of the way. Get it out of the way early. Get it out of the way. No. Shane Buckley against. The sound is pumping from Parky Ring. My goodness. No. Shane Buckley on the restart. We're off. High and long, high and hanging. Highfield get a bit of a chase on here. Darragh Fitz leading the charge. Underneath that goes the winger back into number 8. Neil Moylett. That's a penalty. You're gone too high. Referee is going to have a quick word here. Thomas O'Sullivan.
That's 2 penalties now in a row against Highfield.
Darren Gavin did very well there with taking that ball. Took the kick in. Passed it back in field. High hit. Got to get low on the tackle. Second penalty awarded by Highfield. We're not even 3 minutes into the game here. Down she goes. Better kick.
Wind
Better
behind
kick
their
by,
backs now, kicking that.
Oh yeah, perfect. Good kick by Killian O'Connor. The wind's at their backs. They're having a great time here. Brings play on to the 22 here. There's kids crying. There's not even a score yet. They're crying. No. Peter Duggan.
I'd be surprised now if this was a maul. Set the tone.
Back to you in the studio. Thanks for that, George. That was great. It's going to be a maul. Thanks. Give the viewers something, will you, please? No. Where are we going? Let's see it. First throw in here for Peter Duggan. Up she goes. Who's taking that? Is it going to the front? It's gone to the middle. That's steal by the Moose. Lewis Keating. He puts the head down. He's getting out of the paddocks, but he stopped dead in his tracks. Bannon at the base here. Hits up James Cronin. He trucks up. He brings 2 or 3 with him. Good tackle by Keane McCann. We're going now. Bannon at the base for box kick. You'd imagine has to secure the ruck though. Waiting patiently.
Kick into wind here.
Yeah, bags of time. Oh, wait for it. You got to get up. Noah Patterson chasing. Oh, unlucky take there by Darren Gavin. Oh. We were only chatting before the game. We literally just said it, how close the railing is to the side of the pitch, the touchline. That's nasty enough, that.
Did you feel that one in the morning?
Wouldn't fancy that myself now. Jeepers, yeah. Got a bit of a wallop there, didn't he? Magic sponge, bit of water, he'll be back in the game. Touch, just having a quick word there with Thomas O'Sullivan. Gavin Lynch for Ahill, just having a quick word there. Not much coming from that. No better man with experience than Neil Cronin, former Gary Owen man, now playing with Shannon. He's doing a spot of coaching, do you know, or is he coaching him? Not too sure. Just waiting here. Once again, thanks to Jim McCoy, Perfect Reception, for sponsoring today's stream, making it possible. People to watch all over. Darren Gavin's had a busy couple of minutes, lads. We're only 5 minutes in here. It's all go for him. Nice old strong Shannon contingent here. No, where's this one going to go? Who's getting up for this? Travis Coomey throws in, goes to the tail. Dave O'Connell has it. It's crooked. It's crooked. Shannon lads are loving it in the far side behind the goal. They're giving it a bit too, aren't they? They're giving it a big one. We're only 5.5 minutes in, lads. Relax a small bit. No, scrum Shannon. Here we go. No, I could be completely wrong here, George. It's fair to say Highfield absolutely had their number in the first scrum.
They did, but
let's see what happens here in the second one.
we'll have to play the referee this time.
Tony Cusack has his work cut out here against James Cronin. They went straight through that time. No, I was only a back. George was the forward here. I think Highfield had the number. We're going to find out soon enough. You'd imagine from the last scrum, quick in, quick out.
Tastes a bit of open side or narrow side here for Shannon.
Lovely little narrow side there for Darren Gavin. Highfield gone down that time. Oh, Highfield went that time. We're going wider. Long kick put down there by Killian O'Connor. That's taken by Jamie Shannon. He's kicked over. That brings play just onto halfway line. That young fella's feeling that, Darren Gavin. He's feeling that. Still the wind is knocked out of him. He'll get it back. He'll catch a second breather. Now Highfield here going for a full man. Oh no, how many? 6 men?
Six.
Crack out the abacus, baby. 6 men. We're live. No. Peter Dugan. Would you call him Duggan? D-O-U-G-A-N.
Go Dugan.
Dugan it is. Referee's having a quick word there. Keep the gap, you'd imagine. Touch judge on top from John Moyne. He's keeping a good eye on proceedings on the far side too. Sunday's well, man. Up we go. Who's taking that? Oh, it's gone to the tail. They can't get it. Samson Alamona couldn't get a grips. Buckley ships it wider. Mark Dorgan has. Dave McCarthy has. Ships it. Noah Passing couldn't get the grips with it. Jamie Shannon goes down the ball. Happy days. He's met by number 13. Keane O'Hanlon. Highfield working on the 10 metre line here. James Cronin at the base of the ruck. You'd imagine Bannon says get it out here. Gorgon done downtown. In from the side. That's a penalty surely. Referee says no, play on. They're gone through. Shannon counter ruck. Nothing wrong with that. Ball's out. Dave O'Connell takes it. He's met by a wall of Shannon defenders. Up they go. Bannon needs to exit here. Into the breeze as well. James Cronin's at the base. He's blocking. That's offside. Ball's not out. Ball is not out. No, we're up. No. Better box kick and Bannon. Up we go. Up. She's up. Get up, I said. Oh, unlucky there.
Highfield getting rubbed with green there.
Oh, 100%. James Cronin's playing 9. He's at the base. Shannon going straight through. There's nothing. There's kicking in the ruck. They're all going. Oh, we're off. We're live. We're going wider, man. We're shipping it wide here. Shannon going the full width. They're not. They're taking him by the 10. Mark Dorgan puts in the tackle.
Poor turnover to concede there.
Shocking. Down she goes. Long searching. He's turned to Noah Patterson. We're going down that bloody pole. Get it out of the way, man. Show me, is it going to go dead? It's not.
It's going to hold up.
It's going to hold up nicely. Touch it down. Take the sting out of that. Better by Shannon. Shannon doing the searching here. Shannon asking all the questions. Do Highfield have the answers, George?
Do at the moment anyway.
I sound like something from Shelton, don't I? Much better from Shannon here. Cool, calm, collected. Nothing wrong going on the counter ruck, was there? Went straight through. Thank you very much. I'll have some of that. Thanks.
Got rewarded for it.
Absolutely. Prime real estate. Here we are. No.
Kicking into the wind.
Oh, the restart, yeah. They're all lining up. They're all waiting for it kicking into the breeze. Buckley. Oh, that's a bad, poor connection. That's a bad one. Neil Cronin's underneath this one. Surely crash it up. And that he does, given to number 8 there. Neil Moylet. He trucks up, brings play just onto the Highfield 22. Cronin at the base, ships it wider this time. Bang, wallop. Lovely little offload. That's a lovely little step, and he's going. He's giving. He's going. Oh, unlucky. Neil Cronin dancing in and out. Shannon here asking all the questions of Highfield. We're trucking it up now. Highfield meet him in midfield with James Cronin puts in a tackle. No scrum half. Neil Cronin gets there now. He's going wider this time. Up she goes. We're going crossfield, baby. Up she goes. Is he under it? Oisin Minogue has it. He steps inside one. He's taken by 2. Buckley brings him down. Lovely little take there. Penalty Highfield. Oh my goodness gracious me, George French. What was that penalty for?
So he was tackled and got
Tackle
back
in the air.
No release, sorry.
Oisin Minogue was hanging out in the wing there.
So that's off the training ground anyway.
Oh yeah. No, Buckley needs to find the safety touch here. Just set it up again. He shanked it. He shanked. There's a lot of shanking going on. Surely Highfield keep it simple. You'd imagine. Would you go to the centre? Would you go up at 4, do you think?
Well, they're outside their 22 now, so.
Yeah. Can't kick straight out here, Mr. French. Dummy at 2. Shortly go to the back. Dummy at 2. They're going to the back. Highfield go to the back. Dave O'Connell has. Good call by Highfield. Bannon. Lovely line. Up to Dorgan. Up she goes. Bang. Wallop. Scatter. Bang. He's met midfield by Shannon. They're loving it. Easy to defend for Shannon. He's coming straight at you. I wouldn't fancy it though. Bannon at the base here. Box kick is on. We're up. We're going. Up she goes. Not a good connection by Bannon. No, Parson couldn't get the grips. Now he gets the grips. Is he gone? He has it. Now we're going. Now we have it. It's going to be advantage to Highfield, I think, for knock on there, but we're playing. Bannon. Gordon. Up he goes. Brings play just a halfway line. Better by Highfield. Quicker now. Now we go. Bucks out the back door. Mark Dorgan has. Shifts to Dave McCarthy. Good defence by Shannon here. Shannon happy to defend here. Slower ball by Highfield here. I think tempo is going to win this, to be honest with you. Highfield going backwards here. Better defence by Shannon.
Turned over.
Turned over. My goodness gracious me. That's lovely. We're going. Oisin Minogue pops out. He's playing 9. Sampson's got out the side there. He's got out to the left wing. Penalty Highfield. Holding on there. Referee there. Thomas O'Sullivan says, "No, you're holding. Good luck and thanks." Just taking a quick breather here. Water coming on. Could do the same for ourselves. Tom Gately was a mascot coming on there with Jamie Shannon. Gately, what a strong name in the Highfield. Where do I start? Noel, Martin, Ferg. No. Brings play just down outside the 10-metre line here. What's happening in Park Ring? The tunes are absolutely pumping.
Cork Kildare at 5, is it?
Is that what it is?
Football.
Get on now, get on. No. Highfielder, just magic sponges, water, you name it, it's coming on here. Travis Coomey's waiting to get the ball in. He says, come on, let's go. Just waiting patiently here. No. It's going to be Travis Coomey here to get things underway. Highfield gone with the 6-man. Up she goes. Who's taking this one? Dummy to the back. O'Connell's at the tail. O'Connell has back to Bannon. Bannon up to Buckley. Buckley ships up Mark Dorgan. Bang, he's only going one way. Great tackle by Oisin Minogue. Bannon ships it. Mooses Lewis Keating. He's taken down on the 10. Bannon, quicker ball needed here. They're all offside. They're all offside. Buckley's going though. Jamie Shannon has. He gets an offload. No Parson has. Steps back inside. Good tackle there by Harry Long. They're calling for holding. No way, Jose. Cronin, bang. Met with interest there. 3 Shan defenders took him. Bannon's protesting. It's a penalty. It's a free ball for Highfield here. Do something crazy. Buckley has. Ships it. Steps. Goes in. Still goes. Bannon goes. He's got down. He's tackled there by Neil Moylet. Out to the base. Conor Kennelly has. Surely go back for the penalty, George. George, is he going back to the penalty? What's going to happen here? Highfield. It's Highfield, yes, we're at the Highfield. Oh, Travis coming down the wing, man. Oh, yes, indeed. Oh, he's tackled by, I don't know who tackled him there. Was it Jamie Conway has it? Back for the penalty, Highfield. There's
Robbo
not
back.
a chance. There is not a chance. I'd almost put my mortgage on it that they're not taking the 3 points here. Much better by Highfield. Better tempo. If I know Highfield and I could eat my hat, they're not taking 3 points here.
I think we are we?
I don't think they'll go. I think down the line. I know cup finals. I know one for the Pures. Good old 7-3. They're going down the line. There's no way they're taking 3 points here. Hold on a second. We go for the second penalty, actually. Hold on. Yeah. Tackled off the ball is the shout there by Thomas O'Sullivan, and Shane Buckley's going down the line. Could have been eating my hat there. If I know anything about rugby and anything about Highfield, would you say the backs are not getting a sniff off this George French?
I'd say there's better chances of
Me picking a winner, Cheltenham. Each way even. Yeah, I'd say so. We're going. Highfield, you'd imagine, surely full man as it is, as you can see here yourselves. You'd imagine full man, maul it down, get over the line. Shannon marking up at 2 here. Highfield surely up at 2, make it easy. Kennelly has banker ball. We're grumbling forward here. Travis Coomey's at the base. Kennelly's getting him in. He says, hey, get a bit of work in here. Put your shoulder in. He says, we're rumbling. Bannon leads the way here. We're going. Travis Coomey's on the side here. We're going towards the touchline, man. That's it. Walk him in. Are they in from the side? Referee's having a good look. Thomas O'Sullivan. Bannon has. Backs get it. Dorgan. Up she goes. Lovely defence by the opposite, or by the tender. Killing O'Connor. No, around the corner. Travis Coomey. Bang. Penalty Highfield. Opposite touchline, man. Surely. Cronin. Is he all over? Rugby! It's business as usual here, man. There's wooing. It's too early for wooing. I won't blow too much smoke here, but that was textbook Highfield, George. Literally up at 2. Kennelly took. Ground and pound. In they go. Shane O'Riordan still out injured. Just dropping the tee out to Buckley. Just lining this one up. It's
Up she
5-0
goes.
here after
Love.
16 and a half minutes here up in Cork. It's all go here. Shane Buckley lines up this one. This is well and truly in his range. This is definitely one in the locker. This is bread and butter for Buckley. Look at those luminous boots. He's got it. Yes, indeed. It's business as usual, baby. It's 7-0 here, Highfield versus Shannon. The Munster Senior Cup. High kick Kev doing the rounds here, top man. Massive supporter of Cork rugby, actually, to be fair to him. Con, College, Highfield, you name it, he's here, man. No, we're off the races. Down she goes. We're off again. High hanging restart here. Who's under it? Gordon. Gordon has it at the tail. Bang! Wallop! Smash! He's met by Shannon there. Box kick surely for Bannon inside. They're 22 this time. They're not outside, so he can go straight out if he wants to. That's better. That's all right. Safety touch. No one will give out to you. There was nothing that could be done there for that. Matt Tippoo. Nothing he could do. No, we're bringing play just onto the 10-metre line here. Peter Dugan. He's going to throw the ball in here. Jerspalan Club PRO, top man doing his pictures. He's getting the pictures in here. No. Dugan. Where's it going? Is he going to go up at 2? He's not dummy to the tail. Up she goes. Lemoo's Keating gets onto that. And now Bannon. Oh, he dives. He has it. Good strength by Bannon there. He's back. Ball's gone. Neil Cronin has. We're going, man. We're going. We're gone wider. Bang. Oisin Minogue puts the head down. Lovely little offload. Neil Cronin goes out the back door. We're still going here. We're still going. Ships it wider. To pound. Is he going? Back inside. Good tackle by. Wasn't Mark or it was a dog, and I couldn't tell you who put in the hit. Highfield put him back though. On the 22, Shannon now.
They turned over. No.
Still have. Goes back inside. Comes off his wing. Cronin's over. He's poaching. Is it a penalty for holding? Oh, George. Highfield. Fantastic turnover there. James Cronin got in for the poacher, went straight over. They weren't shifting him. Would you call him a lump of a man? James Cronin.
We had Munster performance against Nace as well.
I wouldn't call him a lump to his face anyway.
Huge performance against Nace.
Massive.
Very unfortunate to get rewarded for it.
Very, very, very unfortunate. First time we gave the man of the match to an away team, I think it was.
Yeah.
Good call, actually. That was a good call. And once again, thanks again for Jim McCoy of Perfect Reception for sponsoring that. Now, we're bringing play onto the 10-metre line. Highfield here, still in their own half. Scores are 7-0. We're almost 20 minutes in here. Now, we're going full man here.
See the Highfield Ultras here have turned up.
The Highfield Ultras are here. They're up in the stand.
James Sheehan, Brian
James
Hay.
Sheehan. Where are all the heavy hitters gone?
Could set your watch to his haircut.
Who, James Sheehan? Just Bland.
You know.
Where is he? Not blind. Stone blind. Oh my goodness, James Sheehan's like something from the cast of Peaky Blinders. Look at that. Look at the cap and all. Look at him. Now we're going. McDorgan's up at 12. Up she goes. O'Shea Minogue brings him down. Still inside their own 10 here. Bannon looking, sizing up his options. Looks for the box kick again. We're going to go up. Surely need to get a bit of hanging time here. Better, much better. Where's the chase though? Owen Dorgan's underneath that. Bang. Depoe has it. He takes it. Ooh. Connor Galvin.
There.
Oh, it's a rib tickler. Wouldn't fancy it. On the Shannon 10 here. Shannon, Cronin, up she goes. That's, oh, lovely little sit down. Jamie Conway says, get out of my way, man. Cronin at the base, up she goes. Look, back inside, lovely little ball. That's a lovely little ball. Ball taken out, we're playing on. Connor Galvin gets down on that. Bad needs to look up here. He's going on the left, we're going the short side here. Bucks looks to ship, looks to go, steps back inside. Oh, it's a high tackle. People are shouting, he could have killed him, I think they said. Nah, he dipped the tackle. Nothing in that. Absolutely nothing. It's going to be a scrum down here to Highfield. You'd imagine Highfield look to go for the scrum penalty here. Forward pass by Shannon. All good. We're flat out here. 4 generations of the Shanahans here. 4. There's great grandparents and everything. Massive mention to the great-grandson, Tiernan Ward. Got a comment from for the game. He's 14 months old. Gave me a quick comment. He wasn't wrong either. Good mix of Cork and Kerry, I heard. Controversial, very controversial. Also special mention to Dr. Dave Matson. He's watching from Auckland. And Brian May. He's up in Christchurch. Another special mention to Highfield faithful watching from the other side of the world. People are getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning to watch this. Unbelievable, what a time.
We're not getting up to listen to you anyway.
No, definitely. I told him put on mute. I said put on mute. You're better off. Referee not happy. Thomas O'Sullivan not happy here, so we're going to reset the scrum here. Now we're getting to go. Chris Bannon here at the base here. He's going to get the ball in. Neil Cronin's keeping a good attentive eye on him. Thomas O'Sullivan is there. He's keeping a close eye. Oh, who's going? Gone straight down. I'm going to call this as I see it. I'm going to call it straight. Highfield are haunted to get a penalty there.
Thought they're pretty dominant now.
Who went down? But look, we'll take it. The unbiased glasses must come off. You'd imagine now just what the doctor ordered here. Bucks. Going to pop the ball into the corner here. Shane Buckley. Good strike, better strike by Buckley. Onto the 22 here. Travis Coomey here. What's the call going to be? George, would you go full man? Would you go 5?
With Conor Galvin out in the back.
Conor Galvin out the back door. Great on both sides of the ball. Conor Galvin, fair play to him. What age is he now? 19? Conor Galvin, is he? Not even a year or 2 out of school. Travis Coomey here. Where's he going? Dave O'Connell. Oh, good contest. Crooked throw.
Caught it with the outside arm.
Yeah. Just a bit of water coming on here. It's going to be a scrum to Shannon there. We're all good to go here. Neil Moylet says I'm grand. We keep going, we truck it on, let's go. Neil Cronin at the base here. Man who leads very, very, very little introduction to the game. No, just waiting patiently here. Cronin just having a few words here. Are we happy enough to go as we are? Yeah, we're going. No. Neil Cronin just getting ready to go. We're starting high actually in the scrum here. Now we're off. Now we're going straight down. That's a penalty, Highfield. That has to be a penalty, Highfield. Yeah. There's no two ways about that. It's gone straight down. Don't want to be critical of referees here because I don't do that, but just as we're watching it, George French. Surely you've played dark arts, you know what's going on.
I think as soon as the ball goes in, there's only going to be one result.
My goodness gracious me. Connor 1213, come on the field. Good work, lads. The feed is appreciated, and thank you for tuning in. More importantly, highly appreciated. We've got viewers watching from Auckland. They're watching in Highfield. They couldn't be bothered coming up paying the €17 on the gate. Thought it was a bit much myself, to be honest with you, but look, this is where we're at. 7-0 here. 25 minutes gone. It's going to be second scrum. Watch this. Highfield, we're going. Referee Thomas Sullivan couldn't be any closer to the action there, man. We're gone. Cronin, off he goes, ships it up. We're tracking up there, taken down by two Highfield defenders. We're at the base here. Cronin brings it back. Up he goes. Cusack, he's met by Dara Fitz. It's going to be a penalty. Offside. That's a penalty against Dara Fitz there for being offside. Shannon Faithful loving that. Lording it.
To the referee, but look.
Oh yeah. Did you see in the scrum he was tapping the elbow? See, I keep it up. He knows exactly what's happening there. No, we're going again here. Killian O'Connor, bang. Good strike. Great strike. Great strike. Brings play. Just shy of the Highfield 10-metre line. Shannon just having a quick word. Where's it going? What are we going to do here, lads? No. Peter Dugan having a quick word there with Tony Cusack. Yeah, it's going here. What do you make of it? Are we going to go?
Will the Moose rob another one?
Can he do it again? No, referee's not happy here. O'Sullivan says, hold on a second, bring it back, lads. We're going to go again here. This resetting is a killer, isn't it? Come on is the call. Get on with it is the call, really, to be honest with you. Another board meeting. Yeah, I know where it's going. Let's get on with it. Peter Dugan, up she goes. Where's he going? Up to the front, up at 2. Moose Keating couldn't get the grips of that, but we're going now. Off we go. Up she goes. That's taken by number 8. Neil Moylet. There's shouting. There's awful shouting going on here. They can't believe it. Oh, it's a penalty. No, Shannon were quick to take 3 points earlier. You'd imagine down the line, surely.
Hopefully this is just a talking to.
Is he going to go again? Travis Coomey's having a quick word. Dave O'Connell comes in here.
Second high tackle, but...
Yeah, surely referee, keep an eye on it. He could give a card there. Jamie Shannon there. Welcome to the party, Jamie. He's asking what's going on. Cup final, you going down the line? Sure, you're not taking the 3 here, are you?
So now this is beyond his reach.
Oh, top spin. Doesn't matter though. It's gone to touch. Brings play just on the Highfield 22 here. Just inside, I think, actually. No. Shannon want to go here. They want to speed up the game. Nothing wrong with that either. We're fans of that too. Where are they going to go? Up she goes. Are they going to the tail? They're gone to the tail late on the lift, but they still have. We're going. Ships it. No one has that ball. Now we go. Lovely little take by Neil Moylet. He can't get the grips. Now the ball's gone back down again. Killian O'Connor. Moose Keating puts in a hit. Penalty, Shannon, yeah. Not quick enough to roll away there. We're going. Ball's on the floor. Come back for the penalty, surely, you imagine. They're going. Back for the penalty.
Tough penalty to concede there.
Yeah, not rolling away at the breakdown. Right in front of the post, take 3 points.
So based on that last kick to touch, I don't know.
You'd imagine settle the ship, take 3. Surely you'd imagine take 3. He wants to go 3 points, surely. And that he does. Just calm the ship, settle it down a small bit here. Score still 7-0, 29 minutes gone here. Oh, it's all rugby here. Certainly is. No. From the last kick, would you put your last 5 on him? I put my last 5 on something else, it didn't come off at all. Killian O'Connor eyes this one up here. Breeze is pushing in towards the Cork clubhouse. So, not too far behind him, not much there, but better strike. It's gone straight through the centre. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, that's gorgeous. 7-3, lads. 1 for the purists here. Talk about Senior Cup final stuff. 5-3, 9-6. Oh, I love it. 7-3 here.
Rare do you score between these two teams anytime they meet.
I think I called for the game. Did I say 15-6 to you, I think? I said 15-6, that's what I think. Could be totally wrong. No. Buckley.
It was 16-9 the second last time these teams met in the Senior Cup final.
What's the 16-9, was it? No. Latso has that. We're brought down to the base here. Neil Cronin looking for the box kick. He's looking to get up. Up she goes. They're all onside, man. They're all onside. Oisin Minogue takes that. Down he goes. Highfield looking to get over, but nothing they can do. They go straight to the centre. Tony Cusack. Ball is ripped with a dingle dinosaur, man. Slap forward, referee. Looking at him. Absolutely nothing. Cronin. Bang. Good strike by Cronin. Jamie Shannon waiting. Puts the foot out. Loads of time. Bags of time. Step, show, go, bang. Cronin. Good tackle by Cronin there. Bannon at the base here. He's looking to go for a box kick again. He's looking to get rid of this thing. He goes to Kennedy this time. Just in between halfway line, 10 metre line here for Shannon.
Highfield playing with the ball this time.
Dara Fitz. Bang. Absolutely bounced by 2 Shan defenders here. Highfield overplaying. Oh, dinked over the top here. Darren Gavin gets outside. Oh, big hit there by Noah Patterson. He's playing the 9 there. Get out of it. Up she goes. Cusack. Bang. Connor Galvin. James Cronin. Have that, he says. Eat that.
Turnover.
Surely it's a turnover. Rugby. We have it. Highfield have it. They're over. Bannon's at the base here. Cusack took an awful wallop. Bannon, little box kick over it. Watch the bounce Gavin has. That's going nowhere. We're going back. Gordon has. He's underneath it. He can't. He's taken off the ball as well. We're gone back. Referee says. O'Sullivan says gone back. Bannon at the base again. I love it. They're throwing in shots here. Like there's no tomorrow. They're slapping in shots. He's off his feet. The breakdown man. Bannon here at the base. Surely settle the ship and box kick and get it out of here.
Temperatures come up a little bit.
Oh, yes, indeed. Where's the chase? There's no chase. It's a free run. Gordon puts in tackle. Buckley tries to get over, but he can't. Neil Cronin looks at the box kick. Bang. That's gone straight out.
That's it.
Straight out, baby. There's moving. There's moving. That young fella shipped a massive knock. A massive knock. He put in a huge shot himself earlier. Bang, wallop. He got hit back in the second. Yeah, just feeling the effects of that. Should get Jack Murphy for a comment. What do you think? His views in the game. Should go with him, ask him.
From a player's perspective.
From a player's perspective, what's happening over there, yeah? Sounds like a great idea. We're just watching from the stands in Temple Hill here. Couple of lads here interested. What do you think of the Highfield game?
Good.
You think it's good? Are Highfield going to do it?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's the score going to be, do you think?
10-0.
10-0? 7-3, it can't be 10-0.
No, 10-3.
10-13. I'll tell you who knows a thing or two about rugby. Jack Murphy knows a thing or two. Jack Murphy, I'm just going to watch a game with you here for a minute. What do you think? Where's it going?
Pass it on, I'd say.
Pass it on, pass it on, pass it on. Jack Murphy here, 12 for Highfield. He says pass it on. Bucks next to me. Pass it on.
Pass it on.
Adam in the corner.
What you want to know? What you want to know?
He doesn't know. How's the game actually going to go today?
21-14 to Highfield.
21-14. At least a man, Jack Murphy, I've never seen him go red so quick in my life. A hardy boy. 21-14. No word from Jack Murphy. The silent man, they call him. The silent man. I'm going back to George French here. George French doesn't say much either, to be fair to him, but we're going back anyway. Jack Murphy couldn't tell you where the game's going. Jesus, there's Leeser there. Look, my God. 55-0 Presby Christians the other day. What about that, Leeser? What happened? Yeah, hands in his head now, isn't it? Oh, yeah, love it. Oh, what a time to be alive. Another great Highfield man, Leeser, fair play to him. No, Kennelly has, we're going into base. Bannon ships it up to Buckley. Buckley goes Dorgan. Straight up he goes. Bang. Good defence by Shannon here. Bannon. Darren Fitz. Brings. Oh, there's an offload to Cronin. Offload to Travis Coomey. Couldn't get the grips. Shannon on the counter. Shannon going. They're going to go. Lovely little ball down the line. That is a lovely.
Not quite.
Just shy of the 50-22 there. Just shy of it. That is a great strike. That is an absolutely fantastic strike.
Harry Long, captain.
George French, you were doing your homework last night, weren't you?
Bit early.
Just shy of the 50-22. How harsh is that? Highfielders going for a warm-up here with the subs.
Creeping closer and closer to half-time.
35 minutes gone, score still 7-3 here. Ben Murphy's going for a warm-up. Jack Murphy still can't believe it. He got asked the question, he still doesn't know the answer. Look at him, he's still blushing. I'll tell you a man who knows the answer, Ben Murphy. No, Dave O'Connell has. Lovely little take by Dave O'Connell. Bannon pointing away here. Highfield have options in midfield if they want to punch up. They're still grumbling. They're brought to deck now. Shannon adding their way to it. Can the ball come back? It's going to be a scrum. Oh, it's a scrum. It's going to be a scrum for Shannon here, yeah. Use it or lose it, my man.
Be disappointed with that.
Definitely.
It's been interesting.
A bit silly that one, wasn't it? Kind of wasn't much happening there. Just. Are Highfield going to chase after this one? You'd imagine, surely.
I think the referee now is a magnifying glass over
this
side.
100. Watch the referee Thomas O'Sullivan here with the elbow. Watch the bind on this. Because he was literally tapping the elbow earlier, so he's well clued in. No flies on him. Great show with the magnifying glass, a little bit of a fantastic. He's literally on top of him, getting set high.
Ooh.
What? Early engage. We're going, we're off, we're at the races here, we're gone, the head goes down. Keano Hanlon goes out the back door, ships it wider. Tipu has, is he going to put the head down? Is he going to get in? He's given the pass, he's got in. Oh, it's a try, Shannon. That is absolutely liquid. That is liquid by Shannon. How about that? Was that a free kick? Off of a free kick?
Yep.
Literally went out the gap, spun it wide. Lovely bit of footwork. In, out, bang, gone. Luke Doyle touches down the corner. Fantastic try by Shannon. That is absolutely liquid. There's wooing. The wooing again is starting. Game on here. 8 points to 7. Conversion to come. Shell-shocked. See that silence? Deafening. One characteristic like by Highfield there, they couldn't get the exit strategy sorted. Shannon come back with a quick penalty or a quick tap in the free kick for early engagement. In the corner, bang. That is quality. 38 minutes gone here, up in Cork. Shot, does he have it? Oh, he's got it! Oh, it's 10-7 here to Shannon. Killian O'Connor has shook off the old jitters in the first 10 minutes there. He's got it over, baby. He's got the kicking boots on. It's 10 points to 7, 38 minutes gone here. Highfield need to pick it up here. Highfield have to score, I think, next, George, surely to stay in the race. Shannon could easily pull away. What do you think?
It's too early to be thinking about that, I think.
All the time in the world, and we're trucking up again. James Cronin puts an attack with the Mooses loose. Keating. Cronin at the base looking for an early exit. He's got a nice breeze behind him. Off. Jamie Shan has all the time in the world. Bang. He's out. That is a massive shot. That is... That's a huge shot. That is a huge shot gone in there from Shannon. Interesting to see what referee says here. Gives the high shot, yeah. Gives the high shot. Acknowledges the high shot. But we're going penalty. Buckley puts the ball down the line here. Massive high shot gone in there, but we're getting on with it. Travis Coombie wants to get on with it too. No. 5 man. Up at 2, Keating goes up, back down to Bannon, out the back door to Buckley. Oh, he takes it. Get up to Dorgan. Dorgan crashes it up here. In between the 10 and the 22. Highfield going on the right side now. Cronin steps back inside from the cover. Takes 2 to bring him down. Tipped him over. Play on, says referee Thomas O'Sullivan. Bannon looks to go now. Dave McCarthy met by 2. He's still going now. Good carry by McCarthy. He's off his feet at the breakdown. Bannon goes back on the left. There's a spot out wide if they want it. Darren Fitz is taken high. We're still going here, ladies and gentlemen. We're going. Bannon ships it. Back inside. Can't get to grips it. He's taken down. Ball for Shannon here. It's going to be a scrum for Shannon for the knock on. Massive line speed there by Shannon actually as well. Massive line speed in defence. I think I said before the game, grit. Probably a good word to describe Shannon. Gritty little team. They're putting in the shots. Fair to say they're asking the questions?
Yeah, well, I think it's been a pretty balanced half.
On the stroke of half time, you're almost 10-7 to Shannon.
I think the Highfield backs will be eager to have the ball in the second half with the wind behind their back.
Surely pump the ball down to the corner and make your life easy.
That said, the wind is slightly dying.
Dying down as we mentioned it. No, Neil Cronin just keeping an eye on proceedings here. He's going to get us underway. Referee, eye in the bind again. A clear eye. Straight down. That's a penalty, Shannon. Don't listen to me. I don't have a clue what I would have gone the other way there.
You'd have a better chance playing roulette than working out what's happening there.
My goodness. No. Is this last play? Do we have time? Shot. This must be last play because if there was more, I would definitely go down the line there, George, but it doesn't matter. That wind is topsy-turvy now for him. Chatting to Rosarie Glanton earlier. 4 generations, I said earlier, of the Shannons. 4 generations, great-grandchildren, everything. Oh, well, Anthony, he was walking up and down the pitch earlier, wasn't he? That man was burning shoe leather like it was no one's business. He was walking up, he was pacing. He was more nervous than me. Now, Shane Buckley lines this one up here. Well within his range, but that wind, he's kicking into it, so... Let's see what he can fare out with here. He's got it. He's come off to the right hand side. He's gone off the post. We're live. We're playing on here. Straight out. That's last play. Neil Cronin puts that out off the post, and it is 10 points to 7 to Shannon here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, it's a feisty affair, that one, isn't it? George French has cut the camera, cut the mic, cut everything, he says. You're here to talk, man.
We've admin to do here at half time.
We've admin. We will talk to you in a few minutes. And once again, thank you to Jim McCoy of Perfect Reception for sponsoring the stream. We will talk to you in a few minutes. Farewell. Just at half time here, still scores as obviously 10 points to 7 to Shannon with centre winger Highfield extraordinaire Davy Schulz. Dave O'Sullivan to me and you. Dave, where's it going?
Very tight one as expected. I don't know, there's not a lot of rugby being played, both teams, really strong defence, forcing errors. It's going to be tight till the very end, I'd say, but
It's going to be a close one.
yeah, you'd hope Highfield pull through. Not for any Shannon fans that might be watching, but
Oh, child took a hopper there, sorry.
yeah, it'll be close to the very end.
Highfield taking 3 points, uncharacteristically towards the end there, but last play they said have a shot off it.
Yeah, strong wind, difficult kick, even though it's right in front. I would have nearly gone for the corner, but sure, look, if you make it, it's the right call. If you don't, it's
0-0. James Sheen has gone past the cast of Peaky Blinders. He's good for a chat. He's never shy a word there, but he's walking off. He has no interest in this interview whatsoever. But Dave, do you think Highfield pull it out of the bag? Is it too much to say at this time? Too close? Very close.
You'd expect them to pull it out, but again, Shannon, really strong opposition. Anything could happen. Yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. You'd probably be able to tell the first 10 minutes who comes out with the right energy, which way it's going to go. So.
Dave, thanks a million. You've given me more words than George has in 3 years. Yeah.
Anytime.
Thanks, Dave. We are back. It's after half time here. Just looking at the comments, there's some absolute humdinger comments. Can't read out half them. Let's go Highfield. Sean Meany watching Portugal, fantastic. Will Leonard, Highfield need to bring back the great Paddy Pow Pow Ryan. Will, I'm not going to lie to you, that man, to shine off that man's teeth, you need a set of glasses, man. You'd be blinded, man. You'd be short as a guide dog. The belly buster, pass chipper, the Rats are playing out rugby. Safe comment. More urgency required by the field, Padraig says. Hans Shannon by Garrod Ryan. Yeah. They love it. They love a good Hans Shannon, don't they? Game hasn't even started. And we are going off. Buckley gets a high-hanging restart just inside the 22. Harry long carry. Bang. He's met by Moose Keating. Brings him down. They're going after the ruck there, that one. Now we go. Good carry there by Oisin Minogue there. Just still outside the 22. Shortly Neil Cronin looking for a box kick to exit. Up she goes. Good hanging restart. Who's under it though? Jamie Shannon has taken. Good hit, great tackle put in there.
Shannon going after ruck.
Shannon, they're going after, and there's nothing wrong with that. The counter ruck, there's nothing wrong with that whatsoever. Good fight, good protest put up there by Highfield. Cronin has at the ruck here. We're going, band point of the way here. Options out wide. There's bags of options out wide if they spin it. Kennelly, up she goes. Great shot by Oisin Minogue put in there, putting Highfield back. Get out the left hand side, you'd imagine. Don't kick away the ball. Bannon searching. He's going to go again. Up she goes. Shorter on the kick here. Oh, Dorgan went up. He couldn't get to grips with it. Now we're going wider this time. Oh. Penalty? What? Thomas O'Sullivan just having a quick look here. Late tackle there by Conor Gavin. It's a yellow for Highfield here. 41.5 minutes gone. Yellow card. Late tackle. He can't believe it. Still scores 10 points to 7 here. Nothing in it at all. Nothing at all.
Not the player you want to lose in a game like this.
No, he's great on both sides of the ball, to be fair to him. Shannon playing into a small breeze here. No, Neil Crone is going to kick this one. Oh, he shanked that one. That's your ball, George. Oh.
Got a hold of that one.
Oh, he certainly did. Shot. Great shot. No. No changes to either team, actually. We're still going. No changes yet. Dugan is going to get us underway here. They're gone full, man. Where's he going? Mix out the line out. They didn't know where it was going. That's crooked. That's taken by number 5, Kia McGann. We're going wider this time. Up she goes. Good chase here. Jamie Shannon, safe as houses. Bang, met by 3 fellas. Ball ripped off him. Shannon have Oisin, I beg your pardon. Neil Cronin has. It's a knock on. It's going to be advantage to Highfield, or to Shannon here for a scrum. Highfield just a little bit rattled here. Just a little bit rattled.
Down a man in the scrum now as well.
Chalk it down, actually. Yeah, good point.
I'm sure the referee might bind on. He's been very close to the scrums.
Getting them out there. A bit of gip there, is there?
Ryan Gordon coming over here to replace Conor Galvin.
Not much to get past you, George. Fair play, yeah. Not much. Bannon behind the scrum here, keeping an eye on everything. He's leaving Neil Cronin off. He's not putting pressure on. They're down one man in the scrum, so they have to keep up here. Massive blindside for Shannon if they want it. Darragh Fitz says, I don't like it. We'll start again. Middle tap in the back there. We'll get on with it.
One of the many false starts seen this week.
Story of my life, George. And yours, actually, yeah. Did you catch anything? No? No. Neil Cronin just going to get underway here. Thomas O'Sullivan keeping another close eye on the bind here. Shannon stacked both sides. They're gone high already. Neil Cronin, better scrum by Shannon, much better. That's a penalty for Shannon, surely, if it's going to be there. Could have left it in, could have went for the penalty, but we're going. Neil Cronin goes out the back door. He's on the loop. He's gone wide here this time. He steps in. Dave McCarthy can't get to him. Just brings play inside the 22 here. Good tackle there by I don't know who it was, actually. Noah Patterson. Now we're pressing.
Domino rise!
It's all go here. Neil Cronin at the breakdown. Up she goes. We're going wider this time. And again, Tapo has, gives it. Oisin Minogue has. He's taken, protesting for a high tackle. Play on, let the boys play, they say. Now we're going. Cronin. Up she goes. Lovely little chip past the Cusack there. He's gone down. Cronin has his hands in the ball. He's free. He's able to do that. We're going. Shannon, much better. Lovely tip on pass there. Bet down there by who put in that tackle? Kennelly gone wider, ships it. Oh, Highfield are flagging wide. Shannon have in the corner. Shannon have. Oh, is he in? Oh, lovely last-ditch effort of a tackle there.
Last-ditch tackle.
Oh my goodness gracious me, we're off. You'd imagine. Oh my goodness. Oisin Minogue hanging on the wing here. Could be looking for another crossfield kick. You'd imagine Shannon keep it bunched in, keep it in with the pack. You'd imagine held up again, just shy. There's hands. Can't see that. There's no way you can see that. There's not a hope you can see it. You can't. Referee Thomas O'Sullivan can't see it. He's over the thing. He can't see it. Shannon goes straight through the centre. If they pass the ball wide, they can go straight in. Literally one pass opens up Highfield here. They have opportunities, abundance of opportunities. They're on the wing waiting for it. Out we go. We're gone wider. Short ball. Good tackle by Highfield. Good defence here. Free ball. They're in. He's in. It's a try for Shannon. We're in. It was coming all day, George. It was coming all day. You could see it a mile away. Good work there, put in by Shannon. Well worked try there. Is that McCann who scored that, the second row? 15 points to 7. Conversion to come. On the wing, waiting for it. 15 points to 7. There's wooing. Was it Latzo? I think Latzo got that, sorry. No. Fair play to Shannon. Have to give credit where credit's due. Well worked, right? Well worked, right? Lovely kick. Is it over? She's over. 17 points to 7. 10 points the buffer here. 46.5 minutes gone here, lads. Highfield still down to 14 men, so we're going to see how this one goes, George.
State the obvious, but obviously Highfield need to score next.
Thanks for that, George. Back to you in the studio. Highfield need to score next. Words of wisdom by George French here. Thank you. You're down by 10 points. That's great. For those of you at home, yeah, Highfield, yeah, rugby, yeah, we score more points, then we win the game. No, we're off again. Just inside the 20 with Shannon Try. Long takes into cover there. Brought down by Owen Dorgan. Neil Cronin at the base. Is he going to go box kick? He's not. We're running. We're playing ball here. Good tackle put in by Dave O'Connell there. Neil Cronin surely looking for the box kick to get out of here. Up she goes. She's staying in field. She's staying. Jamie Shannon leaves it. On the line, he says. Jamie Shannon's protesting. Jamie Shannon wants a bit of that. He says, no, thank you. Mind him. Touch judge says, no. He says, no. That's it. Playing on. Get on with it. Still a Highfield ball. We think it was in, to be honest, we think. Tempo being shouted on here by Highfield, and they're not wrong either. They do need to up the game here a small bit. Because no, the worst thing is, George, Shannon will be very happy to take 3-pointers all day, keep chipping away. Travis Cooley, where's he going? Late on the left, Moose Keating gets it, brings the ball back to Bannon, Bannon ships it. Pass was poor, Buckley skies it. Gordon's on the chase, there's no, who's with him? Shannon make a change at full back, actually, as well, by the way.
Josh Costello on.
Thought you might mention that a bit earlier, George, but thanks, you're very good.
So
and that's straight out, baby. Thanks for letting us know that there.
I just spotted it.
Oh, yeah. No. Highfield just getting the numbers sorted here. Prime real estate for Highfield on the 22. Surely, imagine surely Maul, George, would you?
Say so. Keep it safe.
No, just waiting for proceedings to get underway here. Travis Cooley. Can't get the grips, it's an overthrow. Oshie Minogue ships it. Go on, he's off, he's put the head down, man. Keep going, you'd imagine. He's gone, they can't get the grips on him. He's still going, man. Onto the 10, ships it wider. Who is it? Neil Cronin's on the wing. Jimmy Shannon brings him down. Brings play just onto the Highfield 22 here. Shannon are queuing up. Costello on the far right, left here, looking for it. Darragh Fitz, massive tackle put in by Fitz. Highfield need to settle the ship here, need to calm it down a small bit. Penalty for Shannon, and this is what happens. They'll chip away. They're happy to take 3 points. If you were Shannon, George, go down the line, would you?
Kicking into the wind either way.
Exactly, yeah, good point. Substitute for Shannon coming on here. Emmett Calvey coming on there.
Tony Cusack, I think.
Tony Cusack coming off there. Right on the 50-minute marker. Shannon going down the line here. As George said earlier, either way you're kicking into the wind, so may as well go down the line here, make it life easier for yourself. No. Come on, Shannon, there is an aisle. Eveline Slattery says that. You can hear George Plant from here. No, back to the line out again. Just waiting here. Dugan going to get us underway. Highfield subs warming up here. Liam McCarthy's looking to get the top off.
2 subs so far, is it for Shannon?
On the wing and front row, you're dead right, George.
Moose has won that.
The Moose has it, he's not loose.
Side.
Highfield still have here at the base of the ruck. Bannon looking to get an exit strategy, looking to get out of here. Is he going back to the pocket? He goes to Buckley. Buckley puts a leg at it, left legger. Downtown he goes.
Staying in.
He's got it. Great return. That's a great return. They're going. Shannon want to go here inside their own 10. Opportunity if he can spin it here. Puts it over the top. Dave O'Connell says, no, let the boys play. I'm playing on. No, we're going. Bannon ships it. Kennelly has. Goes back into the cover. Good clear up by Darrell Fitz. Bannon, standing start for Cronin. They're happy. Alamona gets the grip. Somebody can't do much here. Bannon. Backs have to offer something here, surely, in all fairness. We're going wider this time. Dave McCarthy looks to go. Yes, he does. And Dave McCarthy gets a fend, looks to the offload. Jamie Shannon gets over the ruck here. Better by Highfield. Now we're gaining yards. Dave O'Connell looks to the tip on, takes on himself. He's met with Shannon, 2 defenders waiting for him. It's easy defence for Shannon here. Bannon ships it. Buckley downtown. Big left kick. There's no one there.
It's a good kick.
There's no one there. Watch the bounce. Watch the bounce. He's going to have to run it out or kick it out. Lovely return. That is a lovely return by Keane O'Hanlon. Highfield make the substitutions. It's a 3-man change and a welcome back to rugby for Ben Murphy. Brugger's on, Ben Murphy's on, and who else is on?
Mark
George?
Fitzgerald.
Mark Fitzgerald.
So Owen Dorgan making way.
Chris Bannon making way, and who's he coming off for? He's not. They're still down to 14.
Conor Galvin's not coming back on, so.
Conor Galvin is not coming back on. O'Connell up at 2. Back to Brugger. Brugger's first touch. Back to Buckley. Buckley ships it. Mark Dorgan has. Little tip on there by Dave McCarthy. Good yards made by McCarthy. We're going in. Brugger faster. Up to Mark. Mark takes up. That's a penalty, Shannon.
There,
That's surely a penalty, Shannon. No way. O'Connell goes back to the pack. Looks for cover. Smart by O'Connell here. We're going.
There's no option.
There's no option. He can't go anywhere. Someone has to offer something. Jimmy Shannon takes it. Good yards by Shannon. Hard yards by Shannon there. We're going back left this time. Kennelly out the back door. Oh, lovely ball. Dave McCarthy. Oh, Dave McCarthy.
Last ditch tackle.
Last ditch tackle. Offside, surely, man. Surely it's an offside, isn't it?
No handout from the referee.
Referee says let the boys play. Play on, he says. Penalty Highfield. Down the line. There's not a hope at 3 points here.
Dave Max had a good 2 or 3 minute spell there.
My goodness gracious me, yeah. Lovely little offloads. He's catching. Bit of pressure on Ben Murphy here. Coming onto the wing. When was the last time he put on a senior shirt? He's been locked in the attic so long, they're probably feeding him fish heads. Like that episode of The Simpsons. Is it Hugo, is it? He's ready for road. That man is ready. No, Buckley, down the line he goes. He didn't get as much as out of what he wanted, but look, we'll take it on the 22 here. Highfield going with the
6-man with Ryan Gordon out.
chalk it down. Dave O'Connell takes up a 2 there. Highfield looking to rumble and grumble forward. They're still a man down. Well, they're not, sorry. Conor Galvin hasn't come back on. Shannon adding their way to that. Referee's going to say you got to use it. Highfield are going backwards, so you don't want to be in that position. Dorgan trucks it up. Bang. Straight in. McCarthy takes it up. We're going wider. Oh, Buckley ships it. Jamie Shannon has. He's going to go. He's taking just shy of the 22 here. Buckley. There's no one at 10 here. The forwards are going to go. Kennelly takes it. Shannon defending 2s and 3s. Brugger at the base. Here we go. Back inside. Travis Coomey. Oh, good chop. Good chop tackle there by Shannon. We're going wider. Gordon has. He's taken by 2 Shannon defenders. At the base, Dave McCarthy steps back inside. Shannon happy to defend here. I suppose you can. Yeah. Once it's okay.
Go on, Shannon.
Okay.
Go on, Shannon!
You heard it here first. Go
Subscribe!
Go on, we're off, we're going. Highfield at the breakdown. The Shannon supporters are getting involved here. Moose Keating gets down. 3 Shannon lads. They're still going. He's still going. Highfield to add their way to this. Cronin's going. There's numbers of hands in the breakdown. Sure, it's going to be penalty Shannon, and it is penalty Shannon. Holding is the penalty there.
Unfortunate.
56 minutes gone here. Scores are 17 points to 7. Shannon are up here by 10. It's going to be a penalty for Shannon for holding there at the base of the ruck there at Highfield. Not much you can do about it.
What's that being broadcast? Wait, my voice actually going to YouTube? Oh, it's on the screen.
No, Shannon looking to go down the line here, and that they have. We're at the just on the 10-metre line here.
Come on, Shannon! Come on, Shannon!
Highfield want to get on with it here.
Come on, Samson!
Up she goes. Moose King can't get Travis Cummings at the base there. He's going, puts his head down. Better about Highfield. Tempo's needed here. We're going wider. Buckley ships it. Dave McCarthy has. He goes wider. Jimmy Shannon's going to go. He's going to put the head down. Gives it. Noah Patterson puts the head down. Goes back inside. Better by Highfield here. Highfield patience needed here. Number 5, Kennelly. He trucks it up. He's met by a wall of Shannon defenders. A wall of them. We're going. James Cronin met by 2 or 3 again. Highfield happy here to tack away. Keep it tight.
Highfield very tight, narrow.
Exactly. Highfield extremely narrow. If you look at the defenders, so Shannon out wide here. Dave O'Connell puts the head down. There's hands all over that. We're going. Dave McCarthy has steps back inside. Met by 2 Shannon defenders again. Highfield building well here. Brugger steps back in. He's met.
Highfield have the advantage.
Highfield free ball here. You imagine spin it left hand side. You're open on the left. Go left. There's 3 defenders on 2 here. Highfield have. Ben Murphy's coming off his wing to the far left hand side. How slow is that ball? Not in yet, not in yet. Referee Thomas O'Sullivan keeping a good eye on that. Don't get held up. There is a completely open right touchline. There is no one there whatsoever. It is completely open. Call is same way. Buckley screaming, demanding the ball. He's screaming for it. Ben Murphy inside option here for Buckley. Off his right shoulder. The forwards aren't giving away the ball yet. Surely he's held up.
They're in danger here. Danger,
yeah. If Dave McCarthy can pull out the rest of the Highfield attack to the far right hand side, you'll walk in. We're going, shipping it wider. Noah Patterson steps in back 1, steps inside 2. No, still defend. Neil Cronin puts in the tackle there. Highfield pick and go. Shannon happy to defend. If you look at this right hand side touchline, Highfield get a penalty. There's going to be a card. Surely has to be a card there.
Penalties back in front of the post, I think.
I don't think they'll take the 3 points here, George even.
Is there a card coming here for Shannon?
He looked like he was going to his pocket there. I think he still is going to the pocket. That's a yellow. Highfield want to go back for the first penalty. No. Back for the penalty for Highfield, straight in front of the sticks. You'd imagine, surely, there's no 3-pointer being taken here, you'd imagine. Highfield want to pick and go. They're going to go. Travis Coomey here. They're going. They're going. Off we go, Travis Coomey. We're live with the races here. Option left if they want to go. If they want to spin Dave McCarthy, they'd have a clean run of that too. Held up. No. Shannon here. Get the penalty, or held up, I beg your pardon. It's going to be a restart for Shannon on the try line here.
Say they run straight back at them.
Literally, yeah.
Ryan Gordon, Mark Fitzgerald.
Ben Murphy still to get into this game yet. Chat for Shannon down there.
$19 minutes to go, 10-point difference.
10-point differ, yeah. Do you know what? As you said yourself here, George, on the restart here, Highfield surely going to run straight back at him. And we're off. Surely Highfield has won it straight, man. Won it straight. Jamie Shannon has. Up he goes. He's going to the 22, baby. That's it. He puts the head down. He's going across the park. Now he puts the head down. He's still going. Looking for the offload. No one there, unfortunately. Support is coming now. We're getting around the corner. Brugger chips it. Back in. That's all right. Have to roll away in the tackle there. Brugger has the base. Dave McCarthy's at 10. He steps back in. He's putting in the hard yards, met by 2 Shannon defenders. Brugger goes same way. Kennelly has. Keane O'Hanlon, great shot. Put him by him. He's after feeling that though. Could see another card. There could be another card there. There could be another card. Bit of niggle here. Referee could have a quick word here, you'd imagine. Highfield going down the line here, you'd imagine. No point to taking 3 points, George French. We're gone down the line here. Travis Coombe here, just on the Shannon 5 metre line. Now surely you'd imagine Highfield look to rumble and grumble. Up at 2, Moose Keating hands, he's gone straight down. Dummies to throw back. Travis Coombe's at the base. Need to get a bit of direction here. Brugger's at the base. Highfield going forward still, adding their weight to it. Surely Ben Murphy's in the far right hand touchline if he wants it. Urging it on. Are they gone over? They're not. Brugger's at the base here. Ships it. Dorgan, up he goes. Met by 2 Shannon lads. Get around the corners to call here. Travis Coombe, up he goes again. There's options.
Turnover, is it?
Turnover, Shannon have. Shannon turned it over. On their own line. Shannon need to clear a ball here. They're not out of the woods yet. Shannon here. Neil Cronin tell him to get around the corner. Calls for offside. Referee Thompson happy to play on. Highfield defending very well here actually. Shannon really overplaying it here actually.
Trying to work an angle.
Yeah. Trying to work an angle. Already putting pressure on the box kick anyway. Neil Cronin's not happy where he's going. He's going to truck it up again I think. That's gone over. Still inside the 22 here. Referee come back here.
It's a knock on.
Once again, thanks again to Jim McCoy, Perfect Reception, for sponsoring today's stream. Making it possible for people over in New Zealand to watch the game. Squeeze scrum to Shannon here. Now just waiting to get things underway here. As you said yourself, George, Highfield have to score next, you'd imagine.
There's only so many more bites of the cherry left.
64.5 minutes gone here, 17 points to 7 to Shannon. Scrum penalty now be tidy from Highfield. Highfield are up. Neil Cronin breaks one. He's putting the head down. Neil Cronin's going to go. He's going to give the pass out wide. Oh, Costello couldn't get to grips of that. Buckley wants to go quick here. Neil Cronin just receiving a bit of attention. He was gone, George. He put the head down, showed a clean pair of heels. He was out the gap. Now both sides just receiving a bit of attention there, so just a quick breather. Darragh Fitz looking to make way, I think there is it. Corey Hanlon's coming on. Corey Hanlon's coming on for Darragh Fitz here.
Hopefully it's not the last we see of Darragh.
Dingle down, sir. Was it 65, 66 minutes gone? Ooh, you don't know about that, yeah. Come on, Highfield, there's a call in the chat here. Still time for Highfield. We're not written off just yet. Keep it simple, you'd imagine. Keep it simple. Travis Coombe up, can't get the grips. Brugger's at the base there. He trucks it up. Who's got it? Buckley has. Goes to Dorgan. Dorgan puts the head down. Could snap it back in the right if they want to, but we're going left here, folks. Jamie Shannon sees it on the right too. We're going. Opportunity still there. Ben Murphy on the right wing looking for ball here. Brugger wants it, goes back in the blind, comes back. Dave McCarthy has. Back to Jimmy Shannon. He puts the head down, all onside. High tackle, no way, play on. Not a hope, play away, play away. Unfortunate. Gotta keep going. McCann, up he goes. Met by, still going McCann. Lovely offload, lovely hands there, lovely hands. We're going wider, Shannon spinning here. Big pass. Latzo puts the ball back in. No, Highfield defending on their own 10. It's all go here, George. Cronin ships it. We're going wider out the back door. Hanlon goes wider this time. Tipo steps back in. Dave McCarthy, good tackle with Moose Keating there.
It's a good game so far, Dave.
Very good game so far. Bang, wall up. Great defence. That's lovely defending by Highfield.
Corey Hanlon was a big tackle.
Offside. Time. It's going to sit up lovely for Bucks. Bang. That's a big call. Gone down she goes. Lovely return. Brings play just onto halfway line. Highfield, George, need to kind of turn it on a small bit here, George. Rob Murphy coming on a hooker, you'd imagine, for Travis Coomey here. Oh, Sheen Minogue. Monstrous shift. Absolutely monstrous shift. Travis Coomey making way here. Moose Keating just getting a bit of attention here. Con Butler warming up here. Highfield need to fire a shot here, George. Highfield need to fire a shot. They need to get a spark. They need to get something going. As I said earlier, surely now if you're Shannon, penalty, take the 3 chip away lead. 10 point the buffer. 68.5 gone here, lads. J1 watching in Porto. Come on the field, he says.
Nice spot.
Porto, yeah. Second person from Portugal today. Having a great time. No. Up we go. Now who's going to come up with this one? Have to contest. McCann. Lovely take. Cronin ships it. We're going. Punching up midfield. Latzo crushes up there. Lovely take. Cronin goes. Oh, that wasn't his ball, I don't think. Alamona. But he took it anyway. Cronin. We're going wider this time. Good tackle there by Kennelly.
Rob Murphy's over that. It's come out.
Highfield has a turnover. Highfield beam. We're going to go on the right side. Dave McCarthy has. Hands are on. Jimmy Shannon has. Gets a fend. Back inside Dave McCarthy. Puts the head down. Ben Murphy in support. Unlucky. Still looking. Brugger ships it. Kennelly. Up he goes. They're queuing up in the far left. If you can ship it a bit wider this time. Bucks has. Gordon. Better by Brugger here. Buckley has. Ships it first time. Noah Patterson steps back in. And again. Shannon happy to defend here. Highfield need to get reward. Brugger. Highfield gone narrow in attack. Very narrow. Great defence there by Shannon.
No, Patterson making his way over this way.
Surely something has to go here. O'Connell, he's on his own, man. Brugger ships it. Dorgan has. Met by, still going. Better by Highfield, slowly gaining Brugger, quicker now. Buckley has, ships it. Jamie Shannon brought back inside. Good tackle by Neil Cronin there. Ben Murphy pointing the way.
Good carry.
Bounces one, gets Alamona, brings him down this time. Inside the 22. You have to come out with something here, surely. Dave McCarthy steps up, back inside.
Highfield numbers on the left.
Jamie Shannon ships it wider. Dorgan, Noah Patterson, put the head down, man.
Still there.
Opportunity squandered, unlucky by Highfield. We're still going up. Shannon happy to defend. Slower ball by Highfield here. Good defence by Shannon. Penalty Highfield.
And I think there's a card coming.
There's a card coming here. Take that, he says. Thomas Sullivan, bang, wapow. No. Highfield have to go here. Highfield have to go down there. Adam Maloney makes his way onto the park here. He's come back off. Surely Highfield down the line here, George. It's got to be down the line.
Yeah, 7-8 minutes left. 9 minutes maybe.
Squeaky bum time, I think they call that today. Adam Loney comes on. Moya Cronin, look at the speed of that man. Look at the speed of that man. It's like Superman, the cape. Look at him. Look. Huh. No, we are just waiting here for things to get underway here. Colin O'Neill up in the clubhouse towards quad. He's back. Great to see him back. No, we're going. Highfield are going. I won't say one last roll of the dice because there's plenty of time left here.
Have to get a return here.
Surely have to get reward from this. You'd imagine stereotypically Highfield up at 2, rumble and grumble, get over the line. Bring it to a 3-point game. I'm calling it as I see it, ladies and gentlemen. Up she goes. Kennelly has. Good defence by Shannon, but Highfield need to go. That's it. Get numbers to the base. Highfield going forward now. Shannon doing well to defend.
Rob Murphy with the ball to the back.
He's at the base. Is he going to go? He's held up by Shannon. Not yet.
Jamie Shannon demanding the ball here.
Jamie Shannon can walk straight in if he wanted to. There's a massive gap on the far right hand side here. Highfield are over, are they? Surely they're over. Highfield are in.
James Cronin again.
James Cronin. Highfield are in. 17-12 the conversion to come. 73.5 minutes gone here. Just what the doctor ordered. Michael Morris is up again here in Cork. Great to see him here.
The ball to the back.
Surprised he's out of the high rocks. Some man to get the shirt off. Con Butler's after coming on here for the Moose's loose Keating. Moose is off. He's coming back into the paddock. No. Buckley lining up this one. This is big kick for Buckley here. He's got to get to it. Is she up? Is she over? Is it good?
Oh.
Off the post again. That's the second one off the post. Unlucky. So unlucky. 5 points the buffer, George. 74 minutes gone. Shannon in no rush here. They're in no rush. And they're dead right too. Tempo's the call by Highfield here. Tempo. Killian O'Connor high, hanging on, restart. Costello couldn't get the grips of it. Kennelly has though. Costello puts in the tackle. Good tackle by him. Highfield on the counter. Brugger's at the base here. Inside the 22 this time. He can go straight out if he wants to. They're all waiting. Long return here. Depoe goes. He steps inside one. He's gone. Brings play onto the 10. It's going to be a line out. Good defence by Highfield here. Going to be a line out for Highfield here. Shannon, the yellow card back on, is it? Roland Ryan comes onto the park. Ryan Gordon there just down, looking for a bit of attention there. Five minutes gone, 5-point game. Ryan Gordon doesn't look too good, George. Doesn't look too good at all.
Right. Conor Galvin might be coming back on.
Ben Murphy still to get into it. Jamie Conway comes off, massive shift put in by him. Props are doing it for 70 plus, George. Different game, no man. Different game.
Oh.
Ball ships back to Shannon. Shannon are going here. Steps back inside, met by, Dorgan's going to feel that one in the morning. Up we go. Lee Nicholas trucks it up. Cronin's at the base here. Shannon in no rush here. Going wider, Shannon. Shipping wider, growing in confidence. Going again. Lovely little ball. Jamie Shannon. Oh, that's a massive return.
Huge kick.
That's a huge kick. He's inside his 22. That is a huge, and that is a massive return by Jamie Shannon.
As well, if they're giving Highfield a line out.
Must have got a hand to that, surely, did he? No, it's gone the other way. It's gone the other way.
I think Mark Dorgan felt the effects of that last hit. He's making way here for.
Oh, he felt that. Another Highfield stalwart here just in the club ground there, Mark Spillett. He is flat on the phone, texting away, loving it. Had a few pints in the orchard. Wouldn't blame him. Would not blame him.
I think Mark Dorgan might stay on.
Dorgan staying on. Spillett staying on. No. Shannon. Up we go. It's going to be a Highfield ball here anyway. Corey Hanlon gets the grips of that. He's brought play just shy of the halfway point between the 10 and the halfway. Highfield have the advantage. The knock on we're playing on though. Oh, it's a massive defence by Shannon there. Brugger. Up he goes. Buckley out the back door. Dorgan has. Dave's to McCarthy. McCarthy needs to step and go. Looks to the support. No one off his shoulder.
He was looking to get the ball
He was
away.
looking to go again. Brugger. Shannon puts out a good defence there by Costa. Buckley. Down he goes. Ben Murphy's over that ball. Perfect. We're going again. Dave O'Connell gets down over the ball. Brugger goes. He's gone. Brugger's gone straight through the gap, man. Put your head down, man. Step. Show. Go. Brugger, where are you going, man? Goes. Oh, he's going. No penalty. Rugby. What a time to be alive, man. Don't like these close games, man. Don't like these. He's got the shorts on. He's got the Highfield budgie smugglers on, man. What a time to be alive. You couldn't write it.
Hasnail conversion here.
Hasnail conversion. I close the clock writers are wrong. Who cares? The last time I was up in Cannes with a pressure moment was the junior league game, and Buckley was a man to step up. All is forgiven. Every debt will be written off. Will there be anything left of the clubhouse after? I don't know.
Great break by Brugger there. It's all
He was
space.
stepping, he was showing, he was going. Where was he going? I don't think he knew himself, George. No. This is absolutely colossal. No, Buckley, eyes this one up. Tip of the touchline. 2 off the post earlier. Up she goes. Does he have it? Does he have it? I think he has it. Oh, he's got it, baby! George French, what's going on, man? The rule book has been thrown out the window, man. It's 19 points to 17 here. Gilmonger. Sorry, I forgot I was doing commentary to be more cool, calm and collected. There's wooing. There is wooing. There's kids running up and down. There's points flying. No, Shannon need to speed up the game a small bit. No, they're not comfortable anymore. They need to go, and we're off. Up she goes. High hanging restart. Who's under it? Someone has to get the hand. Highfield have. At the base. We don't know how long is left. We couldn't tell you. The clock is probably wrong by a minute or two either way. Brugger at the base. Up she goes. We're going wider this time now. Highfield, Ben Murphy knows where he's going. All the time in the world, Jamie Shannon. All the time in the world. Lovely ball by Jamie Shannon. Watch the bounce. Tapo has to go. He has to go. They're down by 2. He has to go himself. He's going to run. Jamie Shannon looks to get to him, and that he does. Highfield needs to get over the ball here in support. Dave McCarthy's having a look. James Cronin's going. Ben Murphy has to come up. Good tackle by James Cronin. Dave McCarthy's on the tip of the touchline here, man. We're going. Highfield. Lovely defence. That's gorgeous defending by Highfield. Really, really gritty. Up we go. Shannon, cool as a breeze. Happy enough. Highfield need to keep him in this area. Need to keep him down. Going back across the park. James Cronin, up he goes. Good tackle by Cronin. Highfield just need to slow down the pace here for Shannon. Up we go. Tip of the touchline. Ben Murphy. Let the boys play. There's no high tackle there, man. Play on. We're going again. Shannon happy to carry. Highfield have numbers out wide. They have numbers. Shannon out the back door. We're going wider. Tapo has. He's going to put the head down. Highfield need to get over, need to slow the ball down here. Back we go back to the left hand side. Cronin defence, happy enough. Highfield numbers to the far right here. That's it, Highfield looking to go again. Have to come up in defence, that's it, Ben Murphy. Happy to leave it. Just get up in the line is the call here by Highfield, just come up. Shannon now looking, gaining yard by yard. Option here, Thomas is on and says play on. Highfield, we're going in the far right hand side. Shannon, put the head down. There's a knock on surely.
Great tackle there by James Brugger.
Was it tackle or knock on?
It's tackle first. Anyway.
Tackle first, we don't know about the knock on, forget about that.
Is that it?
Referee doesn't know if it's that it. Touch judge doesn't know if that's it.
Not it.
No one knows.
With enough drama against Sonsonians with.
How much is left? Conor Galvin's running back on. My God, man. It's the strength of 2 horses, that fella. Jesus wept. Travis Crooby's coming back on. They're flying on. Rob Murphy coming off. They're not like him at all. Oh, there's children crying. People are hurt. Emotions are shattered.
Can't speak.
You couldn't write it. Here we go. So, it's going to be...
Scrum, Highfield.
Knock on was first, I beg your pardon. We thought I went straight to touch. It's going to be a scrum. Stereotypical penalty, guaranteed. Here we go. How much is left? I genuinely don't know. This is a ginormous scrum. Corey O'Hanlon. This is huge. Early set. Thomas Sullivan not happy. He says, come back. Similar enough to Cheltenham there yesterday. False start. Let the boys play. Let them off. I think if Highfield get a scrum penalty, the place will actually explode. Shannon defending very narrow. Back 3. Ball has to go in first. You can't do much about that. If ball has to go in first, now you go. Better scrum by both sides. Shannon up to get it. Highfield get the shove on. They should have kept the ball in. Dorgan crooks it up. Good defence by Shannon. Shannon over the ball. They're not. Highfield going. Slow it down, man. Slow it down.
We're going to play out the clock here.
Highfield, surely this could be last play of the way they're playing. Surely back and forth. You'd imagine. Play towards the touchline. Don't go in field. Go towards the touchline. If you give away a penalty, it's going to be ball burst here. Highfield, no one knows. It's all over, surely. Highfield, Brugger, make up your mind, man. There's counter-rucking. There's nothing wrong with that. Out she goes. We're up. We're alive. What a time, man. 19 points and 17. We're loving it. They're shaking. There's people jumping up and down, man. Oh, my goodness gracious me. They love it. We're going to Disneyland, George. What a time to be alive. My goodness gracious me. Unbelievable. There's people jumping. There's booing. Conor Quaid, former Highfield coach there as well. Great to see him up at the game. Colin O'Neill there with a point. What a man. Unbelievable scenes here. Highfield, 19 points to 17. I think I said I'd be home early. I'd say throw it away. It's George French. I think you said you're going to have a quiet night tonight. Can you comment on that?
Speechless.
I think no comment is probably the best thing we could say there, George. Is there anyone for an aftermatch comment? Michael Morris is for an aftermatch comment. We should get Mike, I think. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a first, I think, in 60 odd years for Highfield. We probably could do something more about that. Towards interview-wise, I'm going to go for a wander. George, we'll take a look. Keep it PG, Michael. Unbelievable game. What do you make of that?
Go ahead with that.
Michael, you're quick to take your shirt off for High Rocks, but you won't give us a comment. Could you talk? No, he doesn't want to talk. I wouldn't blame him. He doesn't want to talk. I wouldn't blame him either. We'll catch someone else. Someone else will give us a word, surely. George French, how do you write that? Gone out the window. Absolutely gone out the window. Michael Morris is still lording that. He loves that little bit of comment there. He loves it. We will try catch one or two of the lads here for a comment. You're back there. Awesome. The lads are leaving. We're going out. We're going out. Result here in the Munster Senior Cup. There's no sightings of George French. He's left on the stand. He's doing not much here. Oh, it's all go, it's all go. There's rugby going on here, ladies and gentlemen. What a time behind. Colin O'Neill, man, but he's back here in Highfield today. Colin, what do you make of that?
Is this a live broadcast?
This is a live broadcast. I've had 5 quarter live. This man to be live, he says.
Hey,
the moose is loose. Keating, what are your thoughts on that?
66 points was never enough.
Oh, what a time, what a time.
6-year wait was worth it.
6-year wait was worth it. Unbelievable time. Maya Cronin, what about that? What about that, Maya?
Unbelievable.
You couldn't write it,
You
He's
wouldn't
happy.
get that nowhere, like.
You wouldn't get it, no. It's unbelievable, like. Oh, stack that man. Pair boots every week. What do you make of that?
Scenes
on
toast.
I think someone said Burger Clubhouse. I think
We built a new one.
We built a new one, Anthony. Unbelievable. It's all gone Pete Tong here. It's all gone mad. Squeaky bum time. I don't think anyone knew how he did it.
We fucking
did it. Polish language, it's gone mad. It's absolutely bananas. I don't know what's happening. I'm just happy to be here, to be honest with you. Shannon was a disaster. Colin Casey, how are you doing? Brilliant. The best day. I can't even talk. And that man is not short for a word. Oh, the emotion.